Welcome back, Truth Seeker. I want you to see that what's going on in the XFL is no different than what goes on in the NFL or the WWE or the rest of the world of professionally rigged sports. And that is, to be a part of these games, you have to be involved in things such as ritual murders, including that of your mother, which is the case with Eli Rogers. You see this all over the place in the world of celebrity. And in recent days, Eli Rogers, who once played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, now in the XFL playing for the DC Defenders, he's getting some flack for skipping his mother's funeral to play in the new XFL league instead. He had a game the same day the mother's funeral was. And as we go through this, I just want you to see how the narrative is also contrived, because they waited 10 days to have the funeral. And, why would the funeral need to be the same day as the game? Again, all of this is contrived, meant to bring attention, meant to bring controversy. No doubt another way to shame a black man in Black History Month, because this is what the media, which is controlled by the false Jews, do every single month, really, but especially in Black History Month. They love to shame black men, and they love to do it by the same repetitive numbers, which is what we'll discuss in this video. So, his mother's name was Trinae Jackson. As we'll get to, that name sums to 42, the number stamped all over Black history. She reportedly died February 5th, 2/5 like 25. As we know, death equals 25. It's also a date with a 47 numerology. DC's 47. DC's the city of 47. This young man's playing for the DC Defenders. His mother dies shortly after he joins the team. And you'll notice that on the day that he skipped the funeral, his team won 27-0. He's 27 years old. As we know, 27 is the ritual number. Now, look at this. From his 27th birthday to his mother's death on February 5th was 44 days, as we know. That's the kill number, 44. He's playing for the Defenders, which equals 44, and his mother's surname is Jackson, which is another 44. So all these 44s, dead 44 days after his 27th birthday. And then again, she died on a date with 47 numerology, DC's 47. Now, the date of the funeral was February 15th, 10 days after her death, which was 54 days after his birthday. And look at his name, Gematria. Eli Rogers, 54, 54. This comes right after Super Bowl 54. And no doubt the NFL and XFL are run by the same network of Masons. Just like before the season began, one of the big stories in the NFL was Andrew Luck unexpectedly retired. He did that on Vince McMahon's birthday, who owns the XFL and WWE. His father, Oliver Luck, who used to be in the NFL, had just been made the CEO of the XFL. And then Andrew Luck retires. It's easy to see that it's all part of a scheme. It's all part of an agreement. It's all family business. But then also, the name of the mother. Again, Trinae Jackson, 42, like February, like the number stamped all over Black history. And again, these rituals, these negative rituals. This one. Young black man would rather play football than attend his mother's own funeral. Shame on him. Just like I wrote the other day, they should rename Black History Month Black Shaming Month, because that's what the powers that shouldn't be do every single month. More and more shaming in this month than any other. But they do it all around the year, and they do it all by the same numbers. Again, I'll remind, during the NFL season, 2 Miami Dolphins were shamed this year for domestic abuse. One was shamed on the day leaving 42 days left in the year. The other one was shamed just weeks later on a date with 42 numerology. Same thing again and again. Just covered the death of the prisoner in Mississippi. The 42-year-old found dead in his cell. Nothing suspicious. His name equaled 47. He was found dead on the 47th day of the year. Just like how this woman died on a date with 47 numerology. Why in the background I have that license plate that says, what is 47? It's the number of the cabal. It's the number of the authority that shouldn't be. By the way, his mother's funeral, the day that he played his game instead, that was the 46th day of the year. Sacrifices 46 and 73. Jackson also sums to 73. Black History 73. This man's from Miami as well. Just hosted the Super Bowl. He wears the number 4. The number 4 is associated with death. He's also from Louisville. Louisville has that 46 connection. You know, consider Lamar Jackson, who just won the league MVP on the first day of Black History Month. He played college football at Louisville. He was the 19-year-old phenom after the 19-mile funeral procession for Muhammad Ali in Louisville. Muhammad Ali from Louisville. By the way, years before Muhammad Ali died, I said why he would die at age 74, how it would be in tribute to the Prophet Muhammad. Muhammad equals 74. He ended up dying on June 3rd. The Prophet Muhammad died at age 63. Again, all these things over the years. Rituals, and more rituals. We'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Till next time.